Prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. The tallest building in the United States, One World Trade Center. Looking glorious tonight as we come to you from New York. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Russell Westbrook has passed the great Oscar Robertson for first overall in career triple-doubles. Westbrook says, "I just do what you need to do in order to win. My job is to do everything. That's what I do night in and night out, and nobody else does it the same." Simple as that. Kevin, nobody calls a game like you.
David, you are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. And now the Lakers starting group. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Kent Bazemore is out there with Howard. And for the Knicks, Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. MP is out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Barrett at the three, the small forward. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong. But it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
Now, here's MP. Following the miss by Russell Westbrook. That one drops for him.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now, here's Davis. Coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. Wants to get it to Westbrook, and does.
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move. It will be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season. And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Drains the three-pointer. MP's got a couple. Threes now in the first with the Knicks.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's James. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. 4 on the shot clock. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play and every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Now Bazemore. After the missed three from MP. LeBron with it. Robinson picks him up, and it's slammed in by Howard.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
Here's MP after the basket by the Lakers. The three. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Walker against Westbrook. Here's Howard. The shot, no good. Excellent D that time from Robinson. MP against LeBron. MP dishes to Barrett. Here's MP. Walker the pass to Randall. Shoots over Bazemore. Rebounded by Howard.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Bazemore.
And LeBron has added the three-point shot to his bag, especially the last several years. Outstanding at knowing when to let that three fly.
Barrett finds MP. Puts up a three. A three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 12 points in the game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. MP's really making a difference here.
He is absolutely dialed in from outside. And he can close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Robinson. Noel comes in for Randall. Fournier's checked in for R.J. Barrett. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Walker. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jordan, he's checked in for Howard. Ellington comes in for LeBron. Monk's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Here's MP following the three by the Lakers. Shoots the three. Ellington grabs the miss. So for New York, their last game, a win against the Chicago Bulls.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Here's MP following the basket by Malik Monk. MP outside. Lobbed up there for Gibson. MP finds Gibson. MP with it. And there's the pass to Noel. New York moving it around. A second chance effort, and the layup is up and in.
Most of Noel's points come on the interior. Really uses his size effectively down there.
MP against Nunn. 12 seconds left in the first. Pass to Davis. Over Noel. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Knicks lead by 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And he stands 6'9", but without question, LeBron.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever.
Coming onto the floor.
Julius Randle's checked in for Noel. R.J. Barrett comes in for Alec Burks. And MP subbed in for Rose. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. James comes in for Wayne Ellington. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Monk. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Taj Gibson is out there with Julius Randle. And it's MP in at point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And here is MP after LeBron James hitting the three. Here's Los Angeles now. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Westbrook passes to Howard. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. The kick out to Westbrook. Again, Los Angeles.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Down low and stolen by Howard. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Trying to get open is Davis. And he makes that one. And now a 5-point Laker lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now, here's MP. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. MV's really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for the Lakers right now, and they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Howard is out there with Kent Bazemore, and we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
He is a lead in every way. As are you. Thank you. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
And so, MV will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Timeout called the Lakers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And here's Bazemore after the three-pointer from MP. 5 on the clock. Howard kicks to none. Shoots over Walker. Misses off the right eye.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Randall dishes to MP. Back to Randall. And the rejection by LeBron.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers,
Westbrook way outside. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Nerlens Noel is out there with Barrett. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's MP in at the one. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
To the middle, and stolen by Jordan. Westbrook with it. Now defended by MP. Pops it up for Jordan. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
New York ball.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And that has got to help.
And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. And so it's the Lakers with it.
Now starting to commentate.
Walker against
Great
Westbrook.
games, some clutch plays on both sides.
He takes it in. He kicks to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. He knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfect.
Double overtime.
And
First
he passes to
overtime game.
Robinson. And the shot goes down.
Here
Robinson's got
against
it all
the
tied up now for
Lakers.
the Knicks.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of
Touch
him.
steal
Probably
also.
in front by more if he was taking more shots.
Here's Westbrook.
Go, good
It's
defense.
rebounded by New York.
It's
Robinson's
Westbrook.
got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Walker in the corner. Back to MP. And there's the call on
Oh,
Howard.
come on.
That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Yeah, clearly
charge.
he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block.
There it's
and
gonna
it
get
worked.
blocked. I'm trying to cough the ball so I can make the
To
play
the middle.
happen.
Here's LeBron. And that
he won't
comes
give
off
you
the
the ball.
assist
It's
by
really
Russell
tough.
Westbrook. James has got 5 points in the quarter.
There was no doubt about who they were going to on that one. Of course not. LeBron coming through.
MP passes to Randall. And the layup is
Randall,
good after a
9
nice lead
assists
pass.
in the game.
Randall's
It's
got
tied the
19
game
points.
once again.
Man, what a pass
86.
that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Double team on Westbrook. In the corner, Bazemore with it. Over MP.
Oh, that's contested.
Bazemore misses.
Got the rebound. Oh, got the
Connection
ball.
has been just great so far, up at 56.
No!
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take
No, I
possession.
knew that was gonna
And
happen.
what a time to get sloppy. A close game like this, you cannot be getting loose with
I'm
the ball.
sick of this kind of stuff happening. I just can't hold
The
on to the
Lakers
ball
with
and
the
try to get
ball.
to the freaking court.
Now Westbrook kicks it
God,
to
freaking
Bazemore.
errors. Just trying to take the ball up the court. Cost them just a minute left in
It's
double
James atop
overtime
the
now.
key.
It's just such a big missed opportunity. They can't stop LeBron down there.
Well, just relish and cherish what you're
Oh, my
watching tonight, folks.
God.
LeBron James going off.
Screw
We
that
are
up.
witnessing
Alright,
great.
go.
Count that one.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And Los
There's
Angeles
Randall
guys
tied at 88.
Tied at 48%. In the corner, Bazemore with it. Inside.
LeBron, once again, I mean, just cutting to the
Well, this is how
basket,
effective
and
LeBron
they're
is in
hitting.
close.
Like,
Just
they
takes his
can't stop
time,
him.
never in a rush,
They won't
and
give me the
exploits
ball.
holes in the
Kimbo,
defense.
pass my ball finally.
MP against Bazemore. MP dishes to Randall.
Come on, make it.
Tie game. That is a huge
The double-double
right
as
there.
well is tying the
like
game
the
up
play
at
call. Very solid,
90
making
apiece.
perfect use of the pick
30
to get a
seconds
great
left in
look.
double
Los
overtime.
Angeles calls timeout.
Nice job by Randall to finish there and give us that point. Very contested finish.
Let's show them why we are the best fans in the NBA.
His career double-double. Has came in
Puts it up for Davis.
overtime.
There's no stopping that.
Very
AD
quick
is
score
too
there.
long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Quick isolation. Got the call.
MP against Bazemore. The three from MP. He's
Oh, that's
off
off.
from
That's
three.
the game.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
30 shots all game long. This is the one that really matters.
And an intentional foul right there.
R.J. Barrett. That's his third personal.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
And so both free throws are good.
Those
It's a
free
4-point ball game.
throws.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
New York calls timeout.
Gosh,
They're
dang.
trailing by
Get the
4.
1 3
7
quarter
seconds
there.
left
I
in the
really
second
needed there
overtime
to go.
period, and here we are. Is what you're taking.
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah,
Just
and they
so
need a hiccup
frustrating.
fast. I
Just
mean,
so
they'll be
much.
drawing up a
Just
quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
trying to get, I'm running into my own teammates.
Three-pointer,
No,
Randall.
Julius Randall, don't
That
shoot
one
it.
doesn't
What
go.
is it?
And the foul called on MP.
Yes.
That's his first foul.
Can't
of the
do
game.
anything.
The
I'm
bonus
running
will
into
go
my
to the
own
free throw
teammates.
line.
Just a horrible
Shooting for Los Angeles,
move around.
Russell Westbrook. At the line.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by
Gosh,
5.
dang,
Hey,
what a
making
game.
history is part of Russell
God, it
Westbrook's
makes me so
DNA.
mad.
Remember when he averaged a triple-double for 3 seasons in a row?
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball
freaking
game.
mind.
New York calls
Do
timeout.
anything.
They're trailing by 6.
I got a double-double.
1 second left in the second
And all
overtime.
these clutch
What a
plays,
game.
and it just wasn't enough to be chance. Like nobody can stop the ball at any time. Anyway, that's gonna be all for this one. It's just a horrible play call. Like, just set us up.
And so the Lakers take the win.
ISO for
The double
me.
overtime game can really take a
Nobody
toll on the
else can
players.
do
And
it.
after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to
But anyway,
take
all those
a
plays,
needed
all
rest.
that.
No doubt. I mean, when
All
you have to
everything
dig
up in
that
here.
deep
For
and
dash
play with
points,
that much
pretty cool.
determination.
Let's take a look at the stats. Yeah, Westbrook had 26, Braun had 26. That's gonna be all for this
Get a
one.
win.
Thanks for watching,
It was
and I'll
earned,
see
and I
you
tell you
next
what,
time.